Hi, it's Rory here from RH Coaching, and I want to talk about one of the biggest obstacles and barriers that I see with my clients when they are trying to transform their bodies and get into better shape to benefit their quality of life. And that is stress, anxiety, these sort of times where our mindset feels low. And I get the feeling, you get stressed, something happens at work, something happens in your personal life, and because you get stressed and anxious, that leads to poor habits, that leads to eating bad food, that might lead to alcohol, that might lead to smoking, that might lead to skipping workouts because you can't be bothered, okay? And these bad habits start creeping in, and all this starts because we're feeling stressed or anxious about something. Now, it's very important, in my experience, to not combat that stress immediately. We cannot always control the stress in our lives. Sometimes stuff happens that we can't control. Trauma, or we lose a job. Okay, we cannot control everything that happens in our lives, and therefore we cannot control where the stress is coming from. What we can control is how we deal with that stress and anxiety and what we do about it. And the more you do this, the better you will get at it, because it will start to become a habit. So my advice would be to allow the stress to come, understand that you can't control the actual stress trigger, but know that you can control your actions from there forwards. It is totally in your control whether you eat good food or whether you choose to eat bad food. It is totally in your control if you skip the gym or not, okay? And if something crops up and you can't make it to the gym, go to a plan B. Do something else. It is totally in your control. And if you have a time where you cannot eat good food, you don't have a choice, and your exercise is out the window because you're with family, let's say something traumatic has happened, then earn it back later on. We have a choice of what actions we do. We have a choice over our actions. We can control our actions. We cannot always control the stress and the triggers. So the stress and triggers may come. We cannot control that, but no, we can control our actions. What are we going to do about this stress to make it feel better without compromising our health and our fitness? Because you will feel better if you get stressed and you choose to eat good food and do exercise and get into better shape. You will feel better from doing that than if you choose to eat a load of junk, because that will just accelerate how bad you feel. Don't control the stress itself, but control what you do with it.